Karen forces little vegetarian Brat to eat meat. Brat ends up in the hospital and Karen goes to prison.
This is the worst Veggie Tales episode I've ever heard.
That would be amazing if Karen just pulls up to Veggie Tales and it's just like, no Jesus
like
today.
To eat little tomatoes. No, you're not allowed to.
No, that's right. Drop the tomato.
Only meat.
Or maybe Bob wants to be eaten. If you
eaten
catch
out,
my drift,
baby.
In his little tomato
Bob's
cheeks.
freaking dirty, dude.
Yup, dirty tomato.
It's like eating
the porn
out,
equivalent to Veggie.
dirty tomato.
I couldn't do it.
I feel like that's what they would call like eating someone out like during their period. Like a dirty tomato.
That is disgustingly accurate. Disgustingly accurate. On that note,
we're here all week, people. Coming up with new Urban Dictionary.
That's right.
Definitions.
OKOP, Urban Dictionary.
Bro, actually reading some Urban Dictionary like definitions.
That seems very poor for your mental health. Very bad.
Did you ever make one? Like an Urban Dictionary?
One?
Yeah, did you ever make an Urban Dictionary?
No, I've never.
No? It's pretty fun.
I'll try it.
I have a couple on there back from my high school days.
Oh, I'm gonna search the webs and try and locate them. My friend and this Karen have a daughter, 7 female.
Oh, 7. The age of reason, according to Catholics.
B8.
Yeah, B8, dude.
God. Oh, the age of reason?
Yeah, age of reason at 7 is like when you can sin because like you're old enough to fucking sin.
Hell
yo.
yeah.
Be bad, be bold.
And this incident happened during the girl's birthday in April.
Okay.
No April Fools. One of the guests, 6 female, according to my friend.
I love it's like, according to my friend, like, I don't freaking
Allegedly.
know. Allegedly. My friend's a freaking liar, compulsive liar. No one trusts Betty. Betty, the bucking liar.
Dude, Betty's bucking lies over here.
Dude, Betty hasn't said one true thing in her life.
Nope. She's a filthy fucking liar.
Yeah, she said she was a Sagittarius. Fucking Gemini. Classic Gemini.
Yeah, of course.
Two-faced.
Of course a Gemini would say they're a Sag.
Wait, aren't you a Gemini?
No, I'm a Cancer.
Cancer Karen.
Yeah. Shout out Cancer Karen gang. Let's go. One of the guests is 6 female, according to my friend, is the vegetarian daughter.
Okay.
Her family has been vegetarian since before she was born, so she has literally never tasted meat in her entire life.
Is it like a religious reason or just like we're trying to eat whole foods?
I think it's just good for the system type of vibes going on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess meat can be pretty bad for you at times.
Yeah.
That being said, I'm demolishing like a 4 or 5 pound Chipotle.
It's good for my tongue.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that good for my belly.
That's right.
Good for these muscles.
And in case you didn't know, this means that her stomach does not know how to digest meat. And in case she decides to stop being a vegetarian one day, she'll have to introduce it to her diet very slowly. And from what I'm told, the help of a medical professional.
Whoa, she's allergic to meat?
Basically, that's actually a hilarious way of putting it.
That's ridiculous.
Basically,
so this medical professional, like, what do they do? Is it just like giving you like a small portion of
I imagine
chicken,
it's like physical training,
people?
but for meat eating. Like, all right, we'll start you off, this exercise of 1 chicken nugget today.
Yeah. I'm just imagining like hands behind the back going like eating the chicken.
That'd be hilarious. Rocky, but it's eating meat.
Eating chicken. Yeah. I mean, that's technically Rocky. Did you see how many eggs that man ate?
Bro is proteined the fuck out.
Dude, he was like drinking. When you're drinking eggs, that's how you know you're going to be buff. That's the montage. I was drinking eggs for a while.
Really?
Didn't work. Yeah. Remember I had my shakes? Just put in an egg.
Put eggs in there?
I put raw egg.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like 4.
Dude, that's disgusting. Did you just straight egg?
Well, no, there was other things mixed in there, but it was like
what
raw
would you mix with eggs?
Just like all the regular protein stuff. Like you got your protein powder, you got your
oh my God,
your spinach,
Jesus Christ.
You got peanut butter.
Yikes,
milk.
that is.
Hey, all right, wait, just think about it before you fucking get mad at me.
Eggnog, I'll drink eggnog.
Eggnog. Also, have you ever dipped your finger in like cake batter?
Oh yeah, but that's batter,
egg.
not like.
Yeah, but it's still delicious. Like you would drink batter.
Okay, I guess with the protein, I slightly see your point, but
exactly,
but no.
yeah, freaking shaming me for my egg consumption.
Hell yeah,
how dare you?
Egg shame for life.
Hey, where's our stylist?
You barbarian. Yeah, yeah. We're guys. We're the talent. Please. One day you will definitely see a OKOP episode with Sam getting his hair cut by whoever that guy is.
Oh,
your boy.
Oh, yeah, my boy.
Your boy.
I was thinking the guy that cuts hair on TikTok.
Oh no, I was thinking you have some barber that you love to go to.
Oh, Tell's Barbershop.
Yeah,
my boy.
Dude,
Andrew.
how could you forget?
No,
bro, Andrew.
And
Dude, you just did him dirty.
I know. I actually called him the other day, but I haven't gone. Anyway, back to the story.
Anyway, Karen promised the vegetarian mom that she would have a special dish for vegetarian daughter.
Okay, cool. So Karen's like complying.
Exactly.
Karen
so far.
compliance, which is never compliant.
Exactly. Karen was going to make a homemade pizza, so she said that she would make a special vegetarian one for the daughter.
Okay. Like, again, this sounds like it's all going swimmingly.
When vegetarian mom and daughter get to the party, Karen points out to the vegetarian mom the separate pizza, and she thanks her for her hard work, and everything was fine and dandy.
We love fine and dandy.
Going so great, but we know that's not the end.
Hey, gets Reddit, baby. Things get dark and depressing around every turn. It's like Grimm's fairy. We're doing the modern Grimm's fairy tales.
I don't even know what that is.
You know, so like every fairy tale that Disney has done is from like Grimm's fairy tales, which is like, it's like the X freaking rated version of the fairy tales where like everyone's getting murdered and spliced and like dissolved. And
how have they not come for Disney?
It's also like 1,500 years old.
Hey, I'm digging up them tweets from 3,000 years ago, boy. Watch out. Cancel King over here. Now the kids eat. And according to my friend, the vegetarian daughter ate all of her pizza without any issues. Apparently, she said that it tasted different.
Maybe it's just the cooking.
Maybe
it's just a little cooking.
But Karen told her that she used a special recipe for the dough, which was actually true.
Okay. So we're all chilling. We're all okay.
Now time passes, and vegetarian daughter complains of some stomach pains. Suddenly, she vomits violently and starts crying out for her parents.
Uh-oh.
Just like fire hose out the face hole. Bah!
Gross, dude. Well, what's that? You know that Family Guy clip where it's like,
yeah, everyone just starts like vomiting.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining
basically
right now.
That. Karen gets angry and yells, "What are you doing? Do you know how much that meat cost me? It was very good quality."
Dude, she's vegetarian. I thought you made her a special dish because she was vegetarian.
Dude.
And also, what the fuck? Being like, I can't believe you threw up that meat. Like, dude, the girl's dying over here.
Literally, like she's 70 years old and has no control.
I'm
whatsoever.
imagining the Karen like picking up the meat chunks and just like stuffing it back in the kid's mouth. Like,
I paid for this.
I paid good money for this.
Karen,
disgusting.
The guest made her admit that she put meat on the girl's pizza, and Karen said she did it to show that she is a spoiled brat.
Wow. Dude. Why? What?
God.
All right. Is someone's dietary restrictions really like your business?
Also, like that's the parents. Like if you're gonna insult anyone, which you shouldn't, but insult the parents because like she's the daughter. Like what choice does she? You know, like the guest made her admit that she put meat on the girl's pizza to show that she's just a spoiled brat. Aww.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Unfathomable. And this poor girl had eaten a lot, so everyone starts panicking.
I guess she really liked meat.
Dude, she likes the meat. They call the emergency number, and vegetarian daughter leaves in an ambulance while Karen is arrested.
Arrested?
Yes. She's going to jail for life.
You know, to be fair, if you put meat in a 7-year-old's mouth, you got to be arrested.
You got to literally serve for life.
You got to serve for life.
Vegetarian daughter needed a stomach pump and several days in the hospital because her stomach barely accepted any water.
Oh my God. I feel really bad for the 7-year-old. And I am so glad this Karen is going to jail.
Yes.
It's like so terrible. It's
Dude,
so terrible.
Like how could you do this to a little girl? Just insane. She eventually returns home, but has to limit herself to certain foods until her stomach's settled.
Like not meat.
Yeah, absolutely no meat whatsoever.
Gotta limit to one food.
Like,
one food
hot dog.
only. No.
Yeah, one hot dog and she's going to the big guy upstairs.
Yeah.
Like it's over for her.
Do
not take her to
gobbled.
Costco. One glizzy gobbler.
Done.
Cannot be gobbled. And according to my friend, the vegetarian daughter was also born with separate health problems, but we don't know if that's what caused the situation to be serious enough to require the hospitalization. This has never happened to anyone I know. So I don't know if the hospitalization is normal in this situation. I only knew about not being able to eat meat all at once because a friend who's an ex-vegetarian told me about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can all agree that this Karen is an absolute asshole, asshat piece of freaking work. Like, I mean, right. sure, maybe she thinks vegetarians are pretentious. Who doesn't? But
we all fucking hate them.
We
obviously.
hate vegetarians, and don't even get me started on the vegans. I think a valid critique of some vegans and vegetarians is they're like, oh, you eat meat?
Sometimes they can be preachy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
All the vegans and vegetarians I know are phenomenal people.
Same.
But there is that stereotype on the internet. They do exist. And I can understand that this Karen is like, okay, maybe she doesn't like vegetarians. But you cannot feed a kid. It's like the equivalent of like, hey, my kid can't have peanuts. And it's like,
literally,
yo, like I don't. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Like if the parent says they can't eat a certain food, either don't eat at their house, or don't give them anything. Like either don't give them anything or abide by those rules.
Literally, like. It's that freaking simple.
Yeah, this Karen goes straight to the clink.
Big deal. Which actually, speaking of which,
is there an update?
Oh, there's more to the story. The trial for Karen has just ended.
The trial for Karen, part 2.
Karen must pay a large, hefty compensation to the vegan daughter's family. She will also spend a long time in jail, as she has shown zero remorse for anything that she has done. So it sounds like she went to court and they were like, what do you have to say for yourself? And she's like,
I hate vegetarians.
I showed her that she was a spoiled brat. Oh, what's the issue? Like at
almost
least
kills this kid and still can't like have any grain of remorse. That's how you know you have a real Karen with clout on the stand,
dude,
because
truly.
like a Karen that really believes in herself,
because she could have saved herself and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah blah.
But she's like,
she stuck her. She's like the queen of Karens.
And then she's like to the judge, she's like, hey, you should, you're a dick bag too. You're pretentious too.
Oh my God.
When you judge the judge, that's how you know you're fucking up.
Yes. Oh, here we go. When the judge handed down the sentence, Karen shouted that everyone was against her for trying to give protein to a girl who desperately needs it because her parents are killing her.
Karen.
She's the savior.
You are literally killing this child with what you put in her mouth.
She went to the hospital.
Like,
how is that not killing her?
Yeah.
God.
What warped view of reality do you have?
My friend had a pretty terrible time at the party. Sounds like it. But the vegetarian mom hasn't talked to him and doesn't blame him, since it was shown that he didn't know that the Karen was going to do what she did.
Karens are freaking loose cannons, man. You never know what's going to happen with them.
He came back the morning of his daughter's birthday and has voluntarily submitted all communications he had with Karen at the time. Now that the trial is over, he is asking for divorce.
Wait, they were married?
They were married.
This is a turn of events, bro. You're married to this piece
Karen.
of fucking human garbage.
Holy shit. And he gave up evidence of his communications with his wife in court. That is
ex-wife.
Insane. Wow. Taking everything into account, Karen will not be entitled to anything in the divorce.
Perfect time to hit her with that divorce right after the lawsuit. Dude, Karen's life just went through the shitter.
All because she put freaking sausages on a pizza.
I want
to know, was it worth it? Was
it
worth it?
Pepperoni on the pizza worth jail time,
bro? Like,
dude, it's
her
actually
marriage jail.
Like, it's kind of crazy, like how doing something that is kind of normal, but in a certain context can literally ruin your whole life.
That's like doxing or whatever, right? You could be typing and sending an email, or you could be typing to like dox and then the FBI shows up.
Or like making a bomb threat.
It's just a phone call.
Yeah,
it was a prank, bro.
It's just a prank.
The daughter will still be a minor when Karen gets out of jail, but it's highly unlikely that she will be awarded any custody. She at most will receive visits at a safe point.
Wow, lost the right to her kid too.
Everything.
Shit. She lost everything, all for a little extra pepperoni.
Their daughter is now in therapy, and the poor thing is very confused. Her father has explained the situation to her, and she knows that it is not vegetarian daughter's fault and that her birthday was ruined. Apparently, entitled mom had done this to her brother before he became a vegetarian.
She really hates vegetarians.
Bro,
oh my God.
She just has... Maybe she's like a crusader against vegetarians. The difference was with him, he actually recognized the taste of the meat and immediately confronted her because he knew what meat tasted like. I hope Karen learns a lesson this time.
Damn. I mean, if she doesn't learn a lesson after literally everything being taken away from her, I don't know what else is going to do it.
Her husband, her daughter, her money, her freedom. She's in jail. Like
She
literally
got
all
so
for a pepperoni
wrecked.
pizza.
She got so wrecked, bro. Call Domino's because she's delivering those pepperoni pizzas straight to jail.
Dude, freaking life ruined in 30 minutes or less over here. Am I right?
He's right. He's right. Today I effed up by trying to help a ferret-owning Karen and assuming her pet.
Excuse me, this is a Rether Ridge feather-wooded lemur.
Yeah.
Excuse you?
How dare you assume my pet species?
Exactly. We were just watching a show Mo on Netflix last night.
Mo?
And yeah, it's actually really good. And they made a joke where someone had like a personal zoo at their house, and this guy was like, "Yo, did you see the zoo? They have anorexic raccoons in there." And they were like, "That's a lemur."
Anorexic. No, from now on, you can only refer to them as anorexic raccoons.
Yes.
Just happened this weekend. I work at a large pet store. How large, baby?
Ooh, yeah.
And we had a middle-aged woman come in looking around, a little lost. She didn't know where the heck she was going, and everyone could tell. Ew.
Stupid.
I noticed her while stocking shelves. And when I got a little closer, it was obvious she was a ferret owner. Is there like pet store stereotypes where it's like, oh, that guy's definitely a snake owner.
we got a ferret over there in aisle
goldfish
12.
owner.
I feel like stoner. I feel like it's a stoner pet.
Is ferret a stoner pet?
I knew a ferret owner who was a stoner, so I'm just like casting that whole stereotype upon him.
Yeah, ferrets kind of seem sick. Like, I know, like, there's like definitely a stigma against ferret owners.
Yeah.
Why?
I guess it's like kind of rodent like. It's like a possum.
Yeah, but it's closer to like a little tiny, like a miniature bear.
Nah, they pretty possum like.
Wait, let me look at a ferret. I don't think I would. Yeah, dude, that shit's cute as fuck.
Bro,
that looks like a little raccoon.
But that looks like a possum.
No, it's way cuter than a possum. You're
look up It
no,
is.
what do you know?
Yeah, that's
Bro,
close.
A possum is fucking freaky.
They're not like exactly the same, but they look like the most like each other in that like.
Yo, look at
sphere.
all right, look at this possum I'm looking at right now. There's no way.
That's the closest thing.
Yo, this shit's cute.
It is cute. I'm not saying it's not
Yo,
cute.
I would get a ferret, man. I would get a ferret.
I'm not saying it's not cute. I'm just saying that it's like the closest looking thing
You're a
to
ferret
a possum.
hater. You're a freaking ferret hater.
Hey, you know what? Fuck all ferrets.
Fuck all ferrets.
I hate all of them.
I didn't realize you hated ferrets so much.
You know, I'm just a ferret hater. What can I say?
Yeah. Screw you, man. I'm a ferret lover over here.
Well,
love for all ferrets.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah. I got closer and it was obvious she was a ferret owner, if you know what I mean. Sorry, ferret people. But I can definitely always smell you. Is there a ferret smell?
I don't know.
Yo, I think a ferret would be a sick pet. Am I weird?
I think they could be a cool pet. I wasn't even trying to diss on them. I'm simply saying
you're a fucking ferret hater.
All I am simply saying is they look the most similar to a possum. That's all I'm saying.
Bro,
I'm not even saying they're ugly. They're cute, I think. And they're probably fine as a pet. But
no,
they
that's
just look
like
similar
saying
to a
Brad Pitt looks like Steve Buscemi. It's like yeah,
and talks like Gilbert
they
Gottfried.
both like are like white guys.
Yeah.
But like, have you looked at the eyes of Steve Buscemi? They look like wrinkly ball sacks.
No, they're the most similar looking, and they're still different. Like
Wait, you're talking about Steve Buscemi and Brad Pitt, or
Yes.
possums and
possums.
ferrets?
You look like your cousin, but you look way more like your sister than your cousin. You like look different enough from your cousin, but there's still similarities.
Sure.
I'm just saying there's more like broad stroke similarities to a ferret and a possum than like a ferret and a bear, or a ferret and a raccoon or something like that.
I think
There's no other
ferret
animal
and a
that-
raccoon look more similar than a ferret and a possum.
But the build though, like the whole package, the build, because like possums are long and skinny and ferrets are long.
Yeah,
There's
but
not many
possums
long
have like
and skinny.
rat tail things on them.
Well, ferrets have a tail.
Yeah, but not a rat tail. Like a fluffy tail.
It's a rat
cute.
tail. A rat tail is a tail with fur.
No.
They just have a hairless possum tail.
I hate hairless
Or
possum
ferret tail.
tails. Hairless tails are the worst.
Hairless tails are pretty bad.
They're terrible.
Yeah. It's all I'm saying is it's not exactly the same. It's simply the most similar.
You know what, John?
That's all it is.
Fuck you. Fuck you and your ferret hating ways.
Ferrets will be the end of the show.
Yeah, why did the show split up? Well, we couldn't agree what was more similar ferrets.
We're gonna have our own like call her daddy moment where we'll upload like 30-minute long
things.
episodes. Like, I was simply saying,
I am Team Ferret.
Look the most similar to possums, but here we are. That's the intro. That's the intro.
Okay. All right. Anyway, much like John, OP is also a ferret hater.
Absolutely.
Sorry, ferret people, but I can definitely smell you, and you smell like shit.
Yeah.
Probably more so because ferrets aren't descented here in the UK like they are in some places like the US, where I used to live. I don't mind that much. I guess you can't working at a pet store, but it certainly is always noticeable on every single person I've ever rung up at the register who bought ferret supplies. They're ick.
See?
So I thought, oh, that makes sense. The ferret stuff is a bit tucked away. So I said, excuse me, are you looking for the ferret aisle? It's around that way. And then I lead her to the garbage can. This is the ferret aisle. This is where you can put your ferret.
That's right.
Go to the dump. No, she didn't say that. At first, she seemed happy and thanked me and started walking off in the direction I pointed. But then suddenly she stopped and faced me and said, wait a minute, how did you know I was looking for the ferret aisle? And OP is like, it's the way you smelled.
Actually?
No.
Oh my God.
Well, that was awkward. I didn't know what to say. So I said, well, you could just, you could just kind of tell working here, or something dumb like that. She said, you're trying to say I stink, don't you?
She knows.
Yo, dude, this ferret owner's insecure.
Yeah.
And
I mean, she knows how terrible they are.
Yeah,
That's basically what's happening here.
Do ferrets stink?
Well, I guess they have some sort of scent glands that are still
maybe
in
they're
there
still stinky,
in the UK.
And I say, well, every animal just has their own smell and it's okay. And she got upset and said, well, that was very rude. I'm not a slob. I showered before coming here.
Yeah, that's right.
I love how like this ferret owner is now like giving proof. It's like, smell my hair. It smells like Pantene orange scent.
Come on, Garnier Fructis.
And then she stormed off for her ferret aisle. Apparently, she complained to my manager too, and he had a talk with me that he was glad I was trying to help a customer, but it's probably best not to sniff out ferret owners for expedited assistance. Point taken.
I mean, he was just trying to be, time is money.
Yeah. Time is money.
That's my defense.
And any time that you have to spend smelling a ferret owner is time wasted.
Yeah, time is money, and ferret owners are filthy. Like I truly don't see what the issue is here.
Well, actually, speaking of issues, I'm actually thinking about swapping rooms with Brandon and getting my own room so I can get my own ferret.
I want to literally walk into your room and the floor is like you cannot step. Poop. The floor is wiggling. No, not poop.
In ferrets.
Covered in ferrets. I'm talking like
I want.
40 to 50. Like the floor is just wiggling.
Dude, ferret orgy. That's what I want my room to be.
That's the true test. If you really love ferrets,
to have 40 of them.
By all means.
Yeah. I really want to I'm already thinking like, oh shit, like I want to decorate. I want to get the bust of Bach somewhere on there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Or a big moose head. Just like a big moose head, like right over your bed. So anytime you take a woman home, it's just like
a massive moose. I mean, moose are pretty.
I'm thinking like half the size of your bed.
Like the antlers are coming out in front of the door. You can't even open the doorway all the way.
Sorry, you just need to like squeeze in a little bit. And she's like,
and she's like, where did this moose head come from? And I'm like, Canada, 2003.
Yeah.
My dad, me.
No, it was
me
you.
Killing a moose.
It was my 8th kill at the ripe age of 7.
Yeah, I killed it all that year.
Yeah,
8 moose. The Moose Massacre of 2006.
And then see what she says.
Yeah. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God. Take your pants off.
Yikes.